Hello and welcome to another movie review. Today we will be looking at or discussing the Demon Slayer movie To the Swordsmith Village, a sort of go-between movie between Season 3 and the new season of Season 4.
Season 2 and Season 3.
Is it actually Season 2 and Season 3?
Yeah.
No way.
Season 1 was up to the Ruby fight. Season 2 is the adaptation of Mugen Train and the Entertainment District.
Oh shit, yeah, they were like two different things. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Made it feel like this was like Swordsmith was Season 4, but no, I stand fully corrected.
Nah.
Well, Season 2 to Season 3.
Yeah.
Then. But no, I will, after already making an absolute fool of myself, I have to say this was maybe not bad, but this was very, very disappointing. Although, unbeknownst to me, I didn't really know fully what I was going in to see with this movie. I thought I was going to get what was the last two episodes and then like a cool extended episode 1, which, I mean, to boil it down, it was actually that, but it let me down in a lot of ways. Like, each of the last two episodes of the Entertainment District were brilliant, but they kept the intros and outros, which felt very weird to watch in the cinema. That's something that some simple editing could have got rid of. And then
it's so easy to make it so much better.
It just stopped the flow horribly. And like I enjoyed the re-reminder at the beginning of like what happened in Season 1 and then Season 2. But because like my partner came with me and she didn't remember everything, so that was good. Nice little reminder, and it just helped me get into it. And then I thought it was just going to be straight to like nice fluid of like a, you know, well edited last two episodes, but no, it was just here's the last two episodes, which was a bit annoying. And my god, I forgot how much crying there was. That did annoy me a little bit. There was just so much crying in the last two episodes. Like, too much. But going into the Swordsmith Village arc itself, like, I am just an anime only watcher for Demon Slayer. I know some bits and bobs with the manga, but it's very, very, very limited information. So thankfully all the new stuff was really, really cool to see. Although my biggest gripe is that the end of the episode, so to speak, or the movie, didn't really leave me wanting like a whole too much more. Of course I know stuff's going to happen, but it didn't really go, oh, holy shit, I want to watch like episode 2 or, you know, watch the next thing desperately. It just ended on a very like almost melancholic note. There was no sort of like, here comes the upper moon 4 or 5 strolling in to a nearby village or something. It was just, oh, someone's having a not even a heated discussion. It's just more of just a bicker randomly. But
see, being a manga reader as well, I know exactly where this is leading, and I'm very excited to watch the next episode. If only because of the lore and the building, but we're not going to be getting into the upper moon showing up again or any big fights or anything anytime soon. Because sadly, it once again boils down to this is not a film. This is episode 1 of the anime that they're showing early. This isn't. This is. You've got to remember that it is episode 1. Episode 1 is always just going to be building on what's going to happen next. It's never going to be straight into the action.
Oh yeah, no, I wasn't like expecting like, you know, the upper. Or to clarify before I talk about it, the spoilers will be ahead, but try not to be like full spoilers. I don't even know what that means, but I will try not to literally just spell the entire episode out.
It's going to be pretty hard to not spoil this one.
So you've been forewarned, irregardless, at least. But you know, it was nice seeing the infinite castle and seeing the rest of the upper moons. That bit was fully gas. I was like,
that was my favorite bit.
Holy shit! Like
the way they animated that, where everything was moving around, that was like the only bit that I was like, this went well on the big screen. Anything else, I could have just watched at my computer and it would have been completely the same.
My migrained eyes at the time were just like, oh, fucking hell, please. But it looked phenomenal. And the one thing I do have to say is it all looked fantastic. All the voice acting was great, but we've come to expect that with Demon Slayer anyway. It just really puts...
After Season 2, they fucking upped the ante. They won it.
The top tier animation, for sure. But it definitely puts into perspective that shows like Boruto really need to step their game up. Like, I don't understand how Netflix can just like axe off a show if no one watches it. Like, are people actually really watching Boruto?
No
Or
one is. It's really sad, but there was a meme that I saw on TikTok the other day where they compared the animation from a recent episode of Boruto
One Piece?
to a no,
Oh,
to a Naruto or a Boruto hentai that was on a certain website, and the hentai had better animation.
damn, damn. That's
Yeah.
that is like it is because I've seen a fair few where it's like recent episodes of Boruto with the dinosaur stuff, and then just like the most recent episodes of like One Piece and stuff, and it's just like how can you be proud to put this stuff out? Like
it's garbage. It's complete and utter rubbish.
it's
Like, it
terrible.
shouldn't be there.
Like seeing the Upper Moons was great. Watching them kind of bicker and almost like fight, but like just a bit stronger than a bicker. Essentially, that was really cool. And like, I have no idea how strong Upper Moon 1 and 2 are. Number 2 seems like an absolute menace, especially if he's been like a demon less than Akuza or Akaza or however you pronounce his name. Upper Moon 3.
Aksa.
We'll go with Upper Moon 3. But I do feel bad for him, to be fair. Like, he is randomly... He is my favourite of the upper 3, at least. He just looks so fucking cool, and he's almost like a shonen protagonist, but is just randomly on the other side of the coin.
Just wait until we get to the Infinite Castle and you see his fight. It's one of the best. Like, the way he goes out is just... It's a wonderful. Well, obviously the good guys are going to kill all the
No, I
demons.
thought the demons were going to destroy everything and take over.
Bro, that's Jujutsu Kaisen right now. Don't even test.
Rip. But no, it was cool. I just expected maybe like I understand it's like a almost. I wish it would rather have just been rather not down as a movie like for things like IMDb and Odeon where we watched it and whatnot, but more as just like a season 3 episode 1 premiere with nothing else. I would have been more tolerable as that because it didn't feel like. If they're putting out in the cinema and people like, we have Limitless and things, so we're almost not paying, but I feel like people should have got more or like some just, almost like deleted scenes or something, just some further like longevity to the episode to make it worthwhile that you've, spent like £8 to £12 wherever you go to the cinema to go watch this. Like the first 2 episodes, I think are almost out physically now, but you can watch them on Crunchyroll and things anyway. So you're not really getting much like bang for your buck other than just an episode like a month early, which I mean to me wasn't worth it. But I mean I'm still happy I got to watch more Demon Slayer in the cinema, and as an anime fan, it is really nice to be able to go watch things like anime in the cinema. I just expected it to be like well over an hour, but I'm not sure if it was. It really didn't feel like an hour's worth of new content. But...
No, it was exactly an hour's worth of new content, which is insane to me because that was... You could tell that the new content was the better part of sitting there and watching it, even though the fight with Tengen and Gyutaro was sensational, and watching it in the cinema just made it that much better. The sounds were perfect. Everything was just great, but I've already seen that shit.
Yeah,
I've already read that shit. Like, it's nothing to me. And
I could have sworn... more stuff happened in those 2 episodes though. Like I swear there was just like 3 to 5 minutes of like extra stuff that I've seen before, because it's the same feeling that I've got for thinking about Harry Potter 1 and 2 as a kid. Like I owned a VHS of them, and I don't know if deleted scenes were on there or something, or I've just got some weird like thing with it, but like I swear there was more to those first 2 movies when I watched them as a kid, and it felt the same as these 2 like last 2 episodes. Like I could have sworn there was some few more like bits in it, but oh my god, even with the new content, as I said, there was it felt like honestly half an hour of my watching was just filled with crying.
Yeah, it was much.
It was a lot, and I mean I have questions about the person that looked exactly like older Tanjiro, which just confused the fuck out of me for a few seconds. Like, I'm assuming that's his dad, but
no,
it's not. What the? I have no idea what was happening with that, so I'll leave that to find out. I don't want to know. I'll find that out, but I have no clue what was going on. That confused me a little bit.
I think we have seen him before. He's the like original demon hunter, the one that Muzan is scared of. Because you know, in all of those episodes that
Oh, the
were
dude with
before,
the ring, the earrings. I think that's him.
yeah,
But
yeah,
the
yeah.
person that literally looked like Tanjiro as an older man, I thought that was his dad.
It's another one of his relatives. It's
Well,
just like the up of his family tree, basically. It's nothing crazy important.
okay. Um, and then, I mean, seeing like the Sword Village stuff was cool. It was nice seeing the, you know, the Love Husherer. As I'm terrible at names, I just remembered it like that. The Love Husherer. It's
Yeah,
cool to see. Nice to see just more like cute bits of Nezuko. That always makes me like laugh and things. I really don't know what's happening with Zenitsu or Inosuke. You didn't really see much of him, which was a bit annoying to be fair. Like I wanted to see much more of him because he is my favorite character.
yeah.
But
Zenitsu's one of my favorites. Inosuke is my favorite character, but
hands down, he is the boy.
I'm gonna spoil this for you right now. They're not in this season at all. That was all we'll see, Ethan.
This is great sadness, but I mean, we had some.
This is very much Tanjiro's arc.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I can take that. But for me overall, if I had paid to go see that, I would have actually been very disappointed. It should have been a better experience than it
Yeah,
was.
it should have been edited better. I didn't like seeing a fucking recap of an episode that we literally just watched. It
And
made
yeah,
no
no, literally,
sense.
is the last 2 minutes of the episode was the first 2 minutes of the new one, which was I understand if it was we've gone the time from season 2 to season 3, but I mean we've just watched this in the cinema literally seconds ago. Like
It should have been edited better. I would have way less gripes if it was just edited together better. I got that it was just the last two episodes and the first episode of the new one. I knew that that was what it was going in, but I just didn't expect it to be so badly put together. It's great experience, whatever. Demon Slayer, I love Demon Slayer, but why?
I
What
know,
was the point?
like they do like this very quick like edited sort of like catch up between season 1 and 2 and to bring you up to speed essentially, and I wish almost something like that, or if the episode 1 of season 3 just had like some extra things edited or like an added bit in to sort of like give us that this is last time on Dragon Ball Z type of like shit,
Yeah,
rather than just slogging through 40 minutes. Like I'd have preferred to have gone and like paid £8 to £12 to go watch like an hour of just new content rather than
yeah. Honestly,
that.
I would
But
have just. I wish they just had the first two episodes, because I
mm,
know after that second episode, it's going to be straight gas. Like we're not that far away from having everything just because of this hour-long episode.
mm,
So if not, this would have been like what, 3 episodes normally.
yes,
I know we're getting some heat straight after this.
I do love
More
some
stuff with the mist.
straight gas. To be fair, me
Yeah,
eating some dairy is always good. Straight
yeah.
gas.
I wish they just showed um, Tanjiro's swordsmith again. I wish that was the end of the episode, because I remember the manga panel, and it would have just been such an amazing reaction from people in the cinema to see it.
Mm. Like that's what like it didn't feel like it just ended with just in such like a this didn't even feel like an ending of an episode. Like the new what I assume is the intro song was really cool. I like the sound of that. I prefer that to the second intro or
What? Yeah, no, you're wrong for that one, bro. Sorry. The second opening is heat. This one with Man with a Mission. I have a bias, right? I love Man with a Mission. They're one of the few Japanese bands that I've actually seen in real life, only because they randomly came to Norwich once for some reason. But I love Man with a Mission, but this song is not Demon Slayer. It's like a My Hero song. This is not a Demon Slayer song.
okay. I think I have to like listen to it much more. I think it's just because it also had like it was new to listen to. It wasn't just listening to old stuff again. But
Yeah.
I don't know. It was nice to go watch anime at the cinema with friends for sure. It was nice to see new content, but overall, like, it was a mediocre to almost sour experience, especially with
Yeah.
uncomfortable cinema seats. Like, god freaking damn it!
I was aching at the end of that.
Just
But oh well,
felt
whatever. It's fine. We got to see an episode of Demon Slayer early.
this is true, and
That's
a
like the
month
whole thing
early.
that everyone went for. A month early, so now we have to wait a month to get that episode, and then we have to wait another week to get the second one.
Yeah, it's gonna be sad, but no, I will leave it there. It seems we both enjoyed, but also had a fair bit of gripes, which is perfectly fine. But yeah, so thank you everyone for watching. If you go watch this, hopefully maybe from watching / listening to this, you know what you're going in for, and hopefully you enjoyed the first episode. And if not, enjoy the episodes as they come out when they air in beginning of April.
Don't stress about trying to see this like trying to see Mugen Train. You are missing nothing by watching this as opposed to watching the series as it comes out weekly. Yes. So don't stress.
Mugen Train was leaps and bounds beyond this.
Yeah, but that was an actual film. So.
Yeah. But
I don't know. It's just a weird one.
It is. It's a iffy one to speak, but no worries. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and all the everything under the sun. Pew, pew, pew. I wish I could insert like noises, but I'm not that good at editing. But no worries. Thank you very. Take care. Bye bye.